Before we talk about all the new upcoming gunpla kits and also Gundam collectibles, I just want to get something off my chest, and that is regarding the upcoming Master Grade 1/100 scale Gundam Dynames. This mobile suit has been in a long time coming. A lot of 00 fans such as myself has been waiting for this kit for ages, and I have to say that when I first saw the official pictures on the website from Bandai, the whole kit looks great, awesome proportion, great colors, great articulation and gimmicks, until I saw this picture. And I'm sure it was not revealed anywhere else but on Dengeki Hobby, and for us that is quite a weird gimmick that Bandai has incorporated for Gundam Dynames, just so that it can lift its body up a little bit when it's crouching or lying down in a sniper rifle position. For us, that was quite a disappointing gimmick that Bandai put in, because it seems like it's almost like a half-ass effort just to make the torso to be able to bend forward, and it doesn't seem fitting for a master grade scale of quality that we've come to know and love from Bandai. I mean, if this was a high grade 1/100 or even a 1/144 scale, I will probably say, yeah, fine, I can accept this fact that you've broken the body into two just so that the mobile suit can have the proper crouching or lying down position in a sniper rifle, firing mode. For us, it just looks really weird. What I would really want to hear from you guys is, has any one of you pre-ordered this kit? And I'm sure most of you who are 00 fans have probably already pre-ordered one. I just want to know, does this bother you in any way? Some of you probably will say, yeah, it's fine, I'm probably gonna put it into a action pose such as this, or I don't really think I'm gonna be putting my Gundam Dynames in a lying down position anyway, so that really doesn't bother me. Let us know. I'd really love to hear from you guys, especially those who have already pre-ordered this mobile suit. Robot Soul version Katoke is coming very soon, and this is the car signature Dijeh from the Gundam Narrative version. This guy is a premium BANDAI exclusive, 11,800 plus yen, coming out in June 2019. Aside from the price, which is gonna be a shocker to a lot of you, it is quite a pricey kit. But when you look in terms of the engineering and the thought put into this kit, color separation, the additional gimmicks to where they hold the saber, even the beam rifle, everything has been thoughtfully engineered just for this kit alone. So I'm actually quite a big fan of the Dijeh, and I really like how he can actually hold additional assault rifles on the left shoulder armor. So really love to get this one, but I think one big stumbling block for us, me especially, will be the price, and also this being a premium BANDAI exclusive is gonna be quite hard for us to actually get this. Another Robot Soul release coming out in June 2019, this is Slugger 06 and 07. So for those of you who love to collect not only mobile suits but also the aircraft, this might be something right up your alley. At 6,000 plus yen, it is quite affordable. The only thing that's a bit unfortunate is this is also a premium BANDAI exclusive. So you will need to be in a country where premium BANDAI is available, so you can actually buy this. For me, I will actually get the core. I actually have already, the core booster in the plant model form, but I just haven't had the time to actually build my own core booster. So if you don't know or you have not seen the actual plant model kit for the core booster in the plant model form, I think you should definitely check it out. Those guys are actually quite great in terms of details and quite a lot of gimmick as well. So it's also definitely, in terms of size, will be a lot bigger than what you see here for the Robot Soul series. Robot Soul series would be probably something that you want to buy for your kids, for them to play around with, so instead of worrying about how they're gonna break your model kits. Interesting thing about this core booster is that it actually comes with the clear plastic parts to simulate the afterburners of the core boosters. What better way to show that you are part of the Zeon Alliance than to buy and use this Zeon metal case? They are going for 3,780 yen each, and they're colored after the 1st and 2nd division of the Mobile Infantry and Terrestrial Mobile Division from the Zeon Army. I have to say that these cases actually look really nice, especially the green one. But then again, this again being a premium Bandai exclusive, I probably wouldn't be able to get my hands on these two metal cases. Imagine showing up to a gunpla group build and you have all your nipples and tools in this metal case. Hey, it's actually pretty cool, I have to say. Unfortunately, with the price of 3,780 yen each, so if you want to get both of them, I expect to pay a little bit more, plus shipping, plus proxy buyer, whoever you go through to get these cases. Now we've saved the best for last, and this is probably the biggest announcement this week. 5 new mobile suits, 5 new gunpla kits coming out for the SD Sengoku Soketsuden series. First one is the Gundam Astray. I don't exactly know what its official name because Google Translate don't work very well for Japanese. The Astray's long ass blade looks very cool. Imagine spraying it in metallic finish, and there it is riding the Trinity bike, which I'll get into very soon. The second mobile suit that's coming out for the SD series is this guy, SD Super Gundam Barbatos, 756 yen, very affordable. Very cool that they retain the Barbatos design. If you look at the feet, the V-fin, and also the armor on the chest as well, that is the distinct Barbatos Gundam design language. So something that I think a lot of fans will be clamoring after. The other 3 main characters was also finally announced. This is of course Liu Bei, unicorn based on the unicorn mobile suit Gundam. Looks very nice. I think the only stickers that's going in for this kit is probably just the eyes. If I look at the entire design of this SDCS Sengoku Soketsuden Liu Bei, it looks great. I don't know where else. Maybe the arm, that could be stickers, but everything else seems to be clear parts or in those transflective finish, I would have to say. Very cool looking. I would definitely be looking out for the Liu Bei Unicorn Gundam once it is out in the market. Hopefully those cycle frame are also in clear part. It does looks like it from the official pictures, when the light shines through the red armor part. The second lead character of course is Zhang Fei. Zhang Fei, this is the God Gundam. Doesn't really look like the God Gundam design that we've come to know and love, other than the torso, the chest piece. Everything else looks a little bit heavily redesigned to my taste. I will still get this though, because number one, it is relatively cheap and there are a lot of clear parts, and of course thirdly, God Gundam is one of my favorite mobile suit design. Again, not many stickers as we can see from the design here from the official pictures. And the last and final lead character that's been announced this week is Guan Yu. This is Guan Yu based on the new Gundam design. So if you look at the Guan Yu doesn't really have that much of a distinct new Gundam design element retained, but if you look at the chest piece and the front skirting, that's pretty much it. I really dig how they have added in the 2 dragon shoulder armor on Guan Yu's chest. Really very cool. And of course he's holding his trademark spear, the heavy spear, and that is actually quite cool looking. The only question right now is, would all the reflective golden parts as we've seen from Liu Bei, Zhang Fei and Guan Yu are actually in a reflective chrome finish, or do we actually have to paint that in to ourselves? Now this is probably the fun part. Apart from the 5 different new mobile suits announced for the SD Sengoku Soketsuden series, they have also announced the Trinity bikes, 540 yen, very affordable, and they do look very cool in their own distinct colors for the different clans. And if you look closely, you will notice that they actually hold throughout the different parts of the different Trinity bikes. So I suppose that is where you actually insert the weapons or the clan flags, which we have yet to see yet, into the bike. And what is interesting to me was there is also going to be a separate class of Trinity bikes that is only meant for commanders, and the commanders mobile suit has yet to be announced or released, but they did tease us there's Kshatriya and Sinanju coming up very soon as well. Hopefully they will show us more details, but for now we do know that there is going to be 2 different classes of Trinity bikes for the SD Sengoku Soketsuden series. The Commander bike series definitely looks a lot better because it is a bit longer, and also it does look a little bit more beefier compared to the normal Trinity bikes. As I mentioned earlier, I never really liked the SD series from the past, but this time around, this new SD Sengoku Soketsuden series definitely looks really kick-ass. The other new gimmick that they incorporated is the weapon combination possibilities. So you can actually combine different armor, different weapons into a special weapon for specific heroes or commanders from the series. Not much details at the moment, I suppose. We have to wait for the anime to actually hit, then we will actually know. Of course, the other great thing about the new series is, they all have their own very clear, distinct color for different clans versus previously everything else looks almost the same. It's just different mobile suits. The mono eyes are always the bad guys, and the Gundams are actually the good guys. So this time around, I'm just glad that they have properly thought through. Different clans really do have their different color coding for each different mobile suits, and also in terms of stickers, there are not many stickers this time around. There are definitely a lot better part separation going for this series, and for us, and this is our personal opinion, we could be wrong, but we do think that BANDAI is probably gonna have a sleeper hit on their hand. This series is probably gonna be selling very well. Why? Well, because it's number one is the price. It is very cheap. Every single mobile suit you see here is less than 1,000 yen, right? Including the 3 bikes. Everything is about 500 and 700 yen each. Secondly, they are also great in terms of how they look, proportion wise. The previous SD series, the Soketsuden, the SD series used to be very over-designed, overkill, I would say. So I actually kind of like how the new SD Sengoku Soketsuden series look. They don't feel over-engineered. They look great in terms of part separation, and also the number of clear parts they put into at an affordable price. So here's hoping that the SD series is going to be a great big hit for BANDAI in 2019, because we are looking forward to this. So before we end the video, hey, when you comment, do leave a hashtag of which country you're from. Maybe you can hook up with some of your buddies from the same country for group builds and whatnot. But really love to hear from you guys. What do you think about the rant that we had on Gundam Dynames? Do you think it's acceptable to have the Master Grade split the torso in that way, or you think it's fine, right? Let us know. And also, seriously, we'd like to hear from you guys. What do you think about the SD Sengoku Soketsuden series? Are we the only one excited about this series, or do you think this is something that you actually buy for your own instead of buying for a younger audience like your cousins or your sons or daughters? Let us know. Love to hear from you guys. And as usual, thank you so much for watching. And if you're new to our channel, hey, hit the subscribe button, right? You got nothing to lose. Let us hit our goal of 100,000 fans on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day, guys.